Hello everyone and welcome to today's gaming test video of the new Vivo V50 Lite. Yes, this is the third addition to the V50 lineup because we have the V50, V50 Pro, I think, and then now we have the V50 Lite. So this phone is considered more towards the entry level, I would say. So let's get started with the specs. As you can see here, Vivo V50 Lite, not the newest as far as I know, and it's also considered to be kind of entry level. So as you can see, 2.4 GHz Cortex A76 cores, and then 6 of them are Cortex A55 cores at 2 GHz. So in terms of the CPU configuration, this is considered low-end, entry level, and then we have this one, the GPU, Mali G57MC2, so only 2 cores, and it is also made with TSMC's N6 node. For the screen, okay, the screen 2392 by 1080 pixels, and the storage 256 LPDDR4X, okay, battery 6500 milliampere hour. So in today's video, we are cutting down quite a lot of games because this is an entry-level phone anyway. We are only gonna try this. Hopefully no more of those compiling shader because it took half an hour to compile yesterday. So I gave up on doing the video yesterday and I did the Galaxy A56 revisited, this one. So if you wanna watch that, then the link is down in the description below or at the top right corner here, or just, you know, watch it after this gaming test. Even the loading time takes forever. So I just want to show you the graphical settings. As you can see here, it is at the lowest 60 FPS, and surprise I just remember we can use controller for this gaming test now. So I will just what's a good angle? This seems good. You have a bit of gap for the phone to breathe, so it is not directly touching the table. And let me just crank up the brightness a little bit, crank up the volume as well. So I'll be using this controller here. This is the Gameser Cyclone T4, I think. Yeah, T4C. And we can now use controller. Thank you for finally bringing this feature after so many years. So if you're gonna farm this domain, technically it is made for the cow lady, but I'm not gonna use the cow lady. By the way, this is the team name for the cow lady. I know it's very appropriate, but this theme works a lot better. Hopefully I don't screw up while using a controller because it's been a long time since I played this game with a controller, but we'll see. Oh, there you go, I screwed up. Oh no, they got the 2x thing. So I think you can see the frame skips around this menu here. I don't know why this menu is only like 20 FPS, but yeah, there are lots of frame skips. This chip is considered entry level, so keep that in mind. Even though the number is high, but there's nothing below the Dimensity 6000 series of chips. Yeah, I became a ball. I hate this enemy. They literally make this enemy to be like this so that they can bait you to get the cow lady, because as far as I know, the ball can only be broken with plunge attacks. I don't have any other plunging attacker. So now we're done with that. Next thing I want to do is just to unlock some waypoints, because I have not been playing this game that much recently because Natlan sucks. Yeah, I said it, Natlan sucks. So let's use this character, start the recording for FPS. It's kind of sad that we cannot even get 60 at the lowest graphical settings in the open world area. So yeah. You can't run up the hill, but you can walk up the hill. Nice. So I can technically crush it with this lady, right? Yes, I can. You're a cow. More like you're a bull. What the heck is up with this auto-targeting? Oh my god. This is some stupid ass design from the game devs. So I've been in the game for about like 20 minutes, and for all I can tell you, even at the lowest graphical settings, it cannot really sustain 45 FPS, so it's jumping up and down frequently. Yeah, even at the lowest graphical settings, I mean, you can definitely play this game, just don't expect 60 FPS even at the lowest graphical quality. So, oh, there's another thing here. So yeah, the gaming performance, I would say it's an entry-level phone considered because of the chipset. So you do get this kind of performance. Nothing out of the ordinary here. All in all, I would still say playable. Yeah, better than some of the other phones that we've tried. So for Zenless Zone 0, we'll have to use the absolute lowest graphical settings, low rendering as well. Remember, the presets in this game doesn't actually change everything, so you have to do it manually. Input, I will also use controller because this game supports it. I have to change this one. Okay, let's begin. And now we'll jump straight into the flower boss fight. I think this phone will kind of suffer because even loading the menu is kind of, you know, laggy. But again, entry-level phone. I will also start the recording when it is in the game. It's still in the loading screen. Ah, yes. Start. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Ten FPS, nice. Decide to fly when I use the ultimate. Nice.
My blade is already sheathed. I swear on my blade. It's over. I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed.
What is this frame rate? Okay, they accidentally detect that I'm holding the button, so they use 2 of my stacks. Fine.
This party is just getting started. Home run! Use the bridging slash. Yeah. I'm unstoppable. Bernie, I'm here to help. Hey? You should know.
Where's the...
My blade is already sheathed. It's time. Happy when it's ready. We should act now. Take me a spot. Charge right now. The flames follow my blade. Catch this one. No forgiveness. Penalty. The cold is silent.
I think this has got to be the worst run that I've done for this game. We'll see how much damage we got, because usually I'm getting like 80 something million with this team. A56 the other day I got 107 million, which is my personal best. Okay, wasted 2 of that stacks. Oh my god.
A beautiful shooting star! My blade strikes. Victory, the only option. Don't get hit.
What is this?
My blade is already sheathed. No one for mercy.
Temperature is only 36.4 degrees Celsius, so there's no reason for it to perform like this. I mean, there's no reason for it to thermal throttle. Oh my god. That was suffering. Still 84 million, so I would consider that to be okay. Yeah, you're constantly getting like single digit frame rate with this, so I wouldn't consider it to be like a good experience. It's just that you can definitely play this game, it's just laggy. But you know what, let's just go spend some of my the battery, because I got like 320 now. I have not done my dailies yet. HIA. I need to farm some money for Vivian. Who is hitting up my WhatsApp at this time? Okay, even in this kind of situation, the frame rate is not the best. Okay, now for PUBG Mobile. Stop. So I think this game supports controller, right? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. And yeah, the game, we can only have smooth ultra, balance ultra. That's it. How much frame rate is ultra? I think it's 45, right? So we just use this because the chipset itself is not really that powerful, so we'll use these features. This game, they let me change the camera angle, but they don't let me do anything else. So okay, back to my hands, I guess. So ultra frame rate is only 40 FPS, is that correct? Kinda low, but I think that's the only setting that we have, so can't blame it. Oh dear god, I need another gun. Oh my god. Yeah, ultra graphical settings only gives you 40 FPS, and even for such a low powered chip, it can still handle this game at such settings. Yeah, I don't know why they don't give us the option to enable 60 FPS, because I'm very sure even with this chipset it can handle PUBG Mobile at these settings, because this game is just not demanding. So auto driving only goes forward, is it? Wow, very nice. Okay, one thing I know about COD Mobile is that they actually let you use the controller. So I'll just pump it up to medium graphical settings because that's the highest that we can go, and high frame rate, because even if we lower the graphical settings, the frame rate is only available for high. So this game is also not that demanding, so I'll just pump up everything to the maximum as much as possible, and we'll jump into a game. I am really not familiar with how to play this game using controller, so my apologies. Oh, X. O is crouch. How do I run? Oh my god. Oh, okay, middle, the L3. Ah, mistake. Oh, why are they giving me PS controller layout, but I'm on an Xbox controller? It's kind of weird. Hmm. Yes, you need to emphasize the C in the word cocktail. God damn. Wow. Okay. That was a good ending. I'm gonna give myself a like. Anyway, the frame rate is pretty consistent, 60 FPS, but there are some frame drops. I noticed 2 of the frame drops. Nothing major, so if you want to use this phone to play COD Mobile, go on ahead. Okay, so it immediately detected that it had a controller connected, so I can just confirm. Controller, yay! I have never played Wuwa using a controller before, so bear with me. Okay, I'm trying to learn. So I'm gonna use ultra performance mode, resolution low. Frame rate, we'll try to see how much it can go. FSR enabled because upscalers will help you in terms of getting better frame rates. Okay, this seems good.
Who will sink into the depths? Silence. Oh, this will be fun. Feel the time fall. Descending depths. Luck does seem to favor you.
Okay, getting a hang of the controls. Pretty straightforward, I would say. Not the best, but good enough. Yeah, this button is definitely not correct to go to the third party member. I need to change that.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Surge of deep tides. Cold waters. Riptides claim you. Feel the tide fall.
Here we go again.
I can't believe it.
God damn, these turtles. They sent me flying, okay.
Surge of deep tides.
Listen up. Luminous energy. Fruit of evolution. Here comes our core. This is so much fun. No one picks on Uncle's friends. Oopsie daisy.
I'll keep you that tickles.
Oh, achievement. So I think this game is also very similar to Genshin Impact. You cannot get consistent good frame rate, so it's kind of hovering around like 20 something 30 something FPS all the time. So I'm not saying that it's not playable for this game in particular on this phone, but you will have to be quite patient with the frame rate dips. So yeah, I think that's it for Wuthering Waves. There's really nothing much to test because temperature is only like 38.5 degrees Celsius. It's not even thermal throttling, but certainly something to take note of. Whoops. Now let's talk about the analysis parts. So VTool scene, we can do all of these things. Genshin Impact, let's just check it out. Render resolution of 1920 by 867. Average power draw is only 3 watts. Okay, makes sense. So the smoothness, which is the above 45 FPS mark, only 17.4% of the time that we were playing the entire game. So we recorded about like 10 minutes worth of gameplay because the first 10 minutes I was farming the artifact. I didn't record that. And yeah, you can see the CPU, entire CPU really, I mean, it could keep up, but the 6 to 7 cores, that's where it suffers the most. And the frame time's not really that good either, because when it goes to like about anything above 30-ish kind of frame time, then you will start to feel the jagginess, the lagginess. So power consumption, you can see that it jumps up and down, but it's only like between, lowest is about 1 point something watts to 2 watts, and then the highest, it didn't even reach 4 watts. So the average is 3 watts. Really low in terms of power. For Zenless Zone 0, render resolution is pretty high, 1957 by 884. Average power is only 2.44 watts. No wonder it got single digit frames for most of the time. So you can see throughout the entire fight, it is below 30 FPS, the entirety of it. Averages at around like 12, 13 FPS. Oh my god, the frame time is super high. And yeah, it's just not that good. And then for PUBG Mobile, this game no issue at all. So you can see it's like consistent 40 FPS throughout the entire gameplay. Frame time is real good as well. CPU utilization, I mean, it did spike up to nearly 100, but most of the time it's not even sitting at like 80%, so you still got some headroom to play with. Power consumption real low as well, 2.49 only. For COD Mobile, yeah, this is another 720p, yeah. And the render resolution for PUBG Mobile should be 720p, it's just not showing here. For COD Mobile, you can see render resolution 1595 by 720 as well. For this game, there are some frame dips as you can see here, but overall it's actually very consistent at around 60 FPS. So you can see smoothness, the above or at 45 FPS is like 97% of the time, so this is real good. 2.66 watts power consumption. Overall frame time is also really good, and that's about it. Wuthering Waves is the last game that we tried as well. So 1080 by 2392, so you can see even higher render resolution than Genshin Impact, and yet it performs, I would say, better than Genshin Impact as well. So as you can see, average power consumption 3.19 watts, average FPS is 30.4 FPS. Disregard this high part because I was messing around in the settings menu. So I would say you will get around like 20 something 30 FPS most of the time. The frame time is also quite high, I would say. And yeah, if you want to play games on this phone, you can. It's just that the frame rate is not going to be the best. Again, the Dimensity 6300 is considered an entry-level chipset because there is nothing lower than the Dimensity 6300. You will have to go down to the Helio lineup, I think. Dimensity 6300, this is the performance that you're gonna get. You can still play some games on it, just that you will have to be a bit more patient. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding this phone in particular, then do leave them down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.